Hey guys, so like I mentioned in the last episode, I want to hear from you. So today I'm going to go through your emails and respond to your theories. Really eager to hear what you guys have to say, and mostly just excited that I am not alone in this weird obsession. So without further ado, my name is Charles Armand, but you can call me Charlie, and this is The Innkeeper.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Peter.
Thank you for taking my call.
Well, thank you for listening.
So, the first question is my own. Do you think you will ever go back to the manor and have any people who have stayed at the manor reach out to you?
That's a good question. I'm going to say no to the first one. I don't see myself going back. I'm still pretty creeped out by that guy that I saw. Yeah. And to your other question, no past guests have reached out to me yet.
But you've reached out to other guests. They just don't want to be published in the podcast?
Exactly. So I sent out some feelers, got a good amount of responses, but a lot of them don't want to be in a podcast, I guess.
Okay, here's a question from Twitter from @RebeccaFuckingBlack. Charles, why the fuck are you continuing with this? Someone knew you by name.
I know. I'm a little crazy. And like I explained in my last episode, I just feel like there is something going on here and nobody is paying attention to it. And I'm not the kind of person to turn a blind eye on something.
Do you think you were putting any of the past guests in danger by contacting them?
No. No, I probably wouldn't be doing this if it put anybody at harm. I get the feeling that if anybody is being placed into harm's way, then it's probably me.
All right, I got another question here. Another Twitter user from @CasperForReal. Do you think the guests you've interviewed are lying to you? It seems like Agnes in the last episode wasn't super forthcoming.
I honestly haven't thought about it. I mean, I'm the dumbass who opened a computer virus attachment. I've been told before that I'm too trusting.
Here's another question from me. How hot is the innkeeper?
Hotter than I'd like to detail. What? Yeah, we'll put it that way.
And follow-up question, are you doing this podcast because you think the innkeeper is hot?
No. No, my concentration at first was about Penny and how she could turn different ages, basically.
Oh, here's another good question from Twitter. This one's from @AllISeeIsMemes3333. Do you think something supernatural is going on here?
God, it might sound crazy, God, especially to me, because I've been always skeptic about any sort of, mysticism. But honestly, hearing from Addie and Agnes, I'm starting to believe that maybe there's something paranormal going on here.
Do you remember what Agnes said to you at the end of the interview?
No, I wish I did. Honestly, I was so intimidated by her that mostly what I remember was sweating through the whole interview.
Do you remember what was said before your computer freaked out? You mentioned it said something before "Don't do it, Charles."
Yeah, it was Veritatem Revelara.
You also mentioned you don't have another guest at the ready. Do you know what the next episode will be about?
Yeah, I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
Well, that's the last question I have for you. So thanks again. Thanks a lot for talking to me, Charles. Looking forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.
Opened it up. My computer started saying over and over again, "Don't do it, Charles," in this crazy, weird,
What the fuck?
robotic monster voice. It was odd.
Have you thought that it could
Hey guys, me again. So, I was closing out of my Skype call when the weirdest thing happened. So I had my GarageBand file minimized during the call, and as soon as I hung up the Skype, my computer started to play the Agnes interview. But now the file is actually working. Like, as though nothing was wrong. So I don't know what's going on here, but I guess we have the interview now. Well, anyway, that's all the time we have. So stay safe, everybody.